What if the secret to a longer life is hidden inside your cells? Scientists are studying compounds like NMN, NR, and polyphenols that may support healthy aging by helping fight oxidative stress, inflammation, and DNA damage. These nutrients may also help boost NAD+ levels, which play a key role in cellular energy and repair. Early research suggests they could support overall wellness and healthy aging. However, more long-term human studies are needed to confirm their full benefits and safety. For now, experts agree that the best longevity strategy combines good nutrition, regular exercise, quality sleep, stress management, and healthy lifestyle habits. Could longevity science change the future of aging? Time will tell.
As we age, cells lose a critical coenzyme called NAD+, while accumulating systemic inflammation. This combination starves mitochondria, steadily dimming the cell's internal energy. Over time, this invisible cellular decline translates directly into a higher risk for age-related conditions, from cognitive impairment to cardiovascular disease. Mitigating this damage requires introducing external nutraceuticals into your system, specifically targeted NAD+ precursors and plant-derived polyphenols. The supplement market capitalizes on this biology by offering thousands of isolated single-ingredient pills. Consumers read about the isolated benefits of each compound, and soon they are attempting to build and manage massive 15-pill daily regimens. The immediate downsides to these large stacks become obvious fast. You hit severe pill fatigue, and your monthly costs easily run into the hundreds of dollars. The biological danger is much harder to see. Combining isolated compounds without understanding cellular pathways can trigger internal imbalances and unintended side effects. Your longevity strategy ultimately forces a choice. You either take on the risk and effort of becoming a DIY biochemist, or you rely on premium, all-in-one formulations engineered for synergy. Let's trace what happens when you swallow an isolated plant polyphenol, like standard curcumin or resveratrol. When it hits your digestive tract, the liver initiates a rapid metabolism process called phase 2 conjugation, designed to filter and alter foreign compounds. This flowchart illustrates the resulting bioavailability problem. As the compound passes through the liver, you see a severe drop-off line where the active ingredient is stripped away before it can ever reach your bloodstream. Without specialized delivery mechanisms, taking massive amounts of raw, isolated supplements yields little biological value. You are largely paying for expensive urine. To bypass this drop-off and achieve actual cellular absorption, these compounds require precise bioenhancers or nanoparticle delivery systems. Swallowing a pill does not guarantee your cells are absorbing the benefits advertised on the bottle. If you pursue the DIY stacking route to fight aging, you immediately face a complex choice between the two leading NAD+ precursors, NMN and NR. This comparison matrix breaks down their profiles. Looking at the NR column, you see it provides highly effective conversion to NAD+ and features a distinct, clinically observed neuroprotective effect against age-related cognitive decline. The primary trade-off with NR is its limited scope. It lacks the broader metabolic benefits seen in other precursors. NMN, by contrast, sits closer to NAD+ on the molecular chain. Clinical research shows it delivers broader systemic anti-aging benefits, including improved insulin sensitivity and mitochondrial function. But NMN carries its own trade-offs. It is significantly more expensive per dose and currently faces regulatory friction in the US regarding its classification. Your choice of isolated precursor forces you to decide between optimizing specifically for brain health or targeting broad-spectrum systemic aging. Pushing those precursor dosages as high as possible introduces a severe hidden danger for DIY optimizers. High doses force your cells into a continuous recycling loop known as the NAD+ salvage pathway. This cellular flowchart outlines that pathway. It starts here, as the precursor enters the cell wall to begin the conversion process. The precursor successfully converts into usable NAD+, providing the cell with fresh energy. As the cell consumes NAD+, it leaves behind a toxic waste byproduct known as NAM. To clear this waste, your body deploys a specialized cleanup crew called methyl groups, which bind to the toxic NAM so it can be excreted. This creates the methyl trap. Artificially high NAD+ production completely drains your limited methyl pool to handle the massive waste load. Once depleted, the toxic buildup directly causes mitochondrial dysfunction, achieving the exact opposite of your longevity goals. DIY optimizers manage this trap by purchasing, tracking, and consuming additional methyl donor supplements, like TMG, to replenish their supply. There is one final blind spot. Combining active nutraceuticals with pharmaceutical prescriptions alters liver enzymes, rendering your daily medications either toxic or completely ineffective. Attempting to force a single biological pathway into overdrive can quickly sabotage your body's resource management and compromise your safety. The correct longevity strategy is not universal. It depends entirely on your daily constraints regarding budget, time, and your grasp of human biology. This scenario matrix maps out the practical paths. If you fit the optimizer profile, and DIY Stack gives you the highest tailored ceiling, but it demands high daily effort, precise dosing, and regular biomarker tracking. If you fit the time-poor beginner profile, utilizing a premium all-in-one formulation makes the most sense. It requires a higher upfront cost, but it guarantees synergistic bioavailability and prevents pathway depletion, entirely eliminating pill fatigue. Finally, the safety-conscious skeptic profile relies strictly on whole food diet components. The biological results are slower, but this path carries zero risk of dangerous drug interactions. Effective biohacking is not about consuming the highest volume of pills. It is about choosing a biologically sustainable strategy that actually fits your daily reality.